Hello, my lovelies and my canoes. Today we're going to be checking out finally. Um, this is pre-recorded, so when you're seeing this, it's probably going to be like a whole week later that it's posted because I'm taking the break from reactions this week or this up and coming week. So today I'm going to be checking out the trailer for Gemini 4th's anticipated P-Off's anticipated Ticket to Heaven. If you guys watched my pilot trailers, which probably some of you guys did not, I believe my original reaction was blocked. And I originally reacted on TikTok, not here on YouTube because I didn't have the YouTube channel. And I don't even know if it's still up. If it is, it has no sound. I'm pretty positive. But essentially, I was taken aback by the original pilot. I got very emotional. Y'all know I'm a crybaby. At the time, I don't think I was as crybaby as I am now. I don't know what's happened to me in the last year, but I guess maybe I'm more in touch with my feelings. I don't know. Also, little side note for some of you guys, I was raised Catholic. So, this kind of hits in some places, and so I don't know, it just kind of hit me very hard. And immediately at the end of that trailer, I was like low key crying. Not low key, I was very much crying. So I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. Now I do know it's 6 episodes. I believe they're all going to be on YouTube. We shall see. I know that it's going to be starting pretty soon. I think we're getting a special, from what I heard, but I'm not positive. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna check out the special just because I don't know. It's I'm kind of here with it. I might want to know beforehand what I'm gonna be getting into to kind of just like prepare myself somewhat. Um, or I can just go fully in blind and just be wrecked because I do think this is gonna wreck me in very many ways because I'm very. It's just an emotional pool and it's a very sensitive topic. It's very it just hits for us, for some of us, you know what I mean? On top of that, I just think Piaf does fantastic work. Like, that's just my opinion. And so I always know when we're getting a series that he's like really in depth involved in. I know he's involved in a lot of the other series as well in some form or way. But when he's in depth like this, I'm ready. I know, oh, okay, I need to like bring my A game, like tissue boxes need to be ready, or I just need to be like prepared, you know? Enough yapping. Let's just get into the trailer. I'm a little bit scared to be honest, and that's why I'm still yapping, but we're just gonna jump right in. Especially also it's Gemini 4th. I think they have this amazing chemistry and it's been very evident since the very beginning. There's just something special about those two. Especially like together. And so I'm like, oh Lord, I know I'm about to be in my damn feels.
ถ้าผมพูดภาษาต่างๆของมนุษย์หรือภาษาทูตสวรรค์ได้แต่ไม่มีความรักผมก็เป็นเหมือนค้องหรือชิงชาที่ส่งเสียงรู้ใช่ไหมว่าเด็กที่เนี่ยไม่เหมือนเด็กทั่วไปพวกเราอยู่ที่เนี่ยเพื่อค้นหาตัวเองว่าพระเจ้าจะเรียกเราไปทางไหนฝากเพื่อนใหม่ด้วยนะแทนรักชื่อบ้านบ้านแล้วนะบ้านทั้งอุ่นบ้านโทโลมิวแต่คุณพ่อแม่งบอกเด็กคุณต้องเข้ามาตั้งแต่ม .1 ไงวะตอนนี้ม .6 เทอม2แล้วมึงยังเข้ามาแล้วมึงจะทำไงพ่อรู้ว่าลูกกำลังโกรธแต่ลูกไม่ควรจะปล่อยให้จิตใจสูงไปด้วยความโกรธแบบนี้มึงเลิกทำผิดกฎสักทีได้ไหมวะไปด้วยกันจริงเหรอไปด้วยกันดินี่เราเป็นเพื่อนกันเนี่ยเพื่อนกันตอนไหนวันนี้กูพระเจ้าไม่ฟังหรอกพระเจ้าได้ยินเราเสมอมึงเชื่อเรื่องพระเจ้าจริงวะถ้ามึงศรัทธามากพอมึงจะสัมผัสถึงพระองค์เองถ้ามึงเลือกได้มึงจะเลือกเส้นทางนี้ปะไม่ยังเลยเหรอใจผมก็ไม่ได้นิ่งขนาดนั้นหรอกเวลากูอยู่ใกล้มึงกูควบคุมตัวเองไม่ได้เลยก็มีอะไรที่ทำให้ผมหวั่นไหวคุณพ่อครับท ถ้ามีบางความรู้สึกที่ทำให้เรารู้สึกไม่ดีมันเป็นความผิดไหมครับลองปล่อยไปก่อนดูไหมความรักมันไม่ใช่สิ่งผิดพระเจ้าสร้างมนุษย์ขึ้นมาให้มีหัวใจให้มีความรู้สึกแต่การกระทำต่างหากเป็นสิ่งที่เราต้องรับผิดชอบอะไรกูแค่ไม่ได้เห็นมึงยิ้มมานานแล้วจริงๆผมก็เห็นภาพตัวเองเป็นแบบชุดนักบวชพระแท่นแล้วก็ยืนเทศเส้นทางนี้ไม่ไกลขนาดไหนมันก็รู้นี่
I didn't expect Bright to be here.
โอ้โหบาสโคตรจ้าบเลยว่ะยังไงพี่บาสใครจะไปรู้อนาคตวะโอ้โหบาสโคตรจ้าบเลยว่ะยังไงพี่บาสกับพี่เชอรี่เนี่ยก็ต้องชอบกันแน่เลย
น่าเศร้านะถ้าแอบชอบใครก็ต้องเก็บไว้คนเดียว
มองตัวไหนก็ดีกูไม่อยากโดนแม่งเล็งลูกต้องถามตัวเองว่าลูกอยากจะอยู่กับความรักนั้นหรือว่าอยู่กับพระองค์
Oh.
มีมึงอยู่กับกูแค่นั้นก็พอละมึงไม่อยากไปเจอพ่อกับแม่มึงบนสวรรค์แล้วเหรอยังมีพระเจ้าสอนให้เรารักกันแต่เราไม่รักกันไม่ได้โลกนี้ไม่จะมีพระเจ้าไปทำไมวะพระเจ้าช่วยเฮียอะไรได้นะพ่ออยากให้ลูกคิดให้ดีนะว่าความรักครั้งนี้มันนำพาลูกไปทางไหนแต่เส้นทางของพระองค์มันไม่ง่ายเลย
I love my other baby blues, but I
ติ
need
ด
a
ตาม
minute.
ชม Ticket to Heaven เด็กชายไม่ไปสวรรค์ทุกวันเสาร์ติดตามชม
Ah. Good Lord. Just want to leave it there. I was so silent in this one, and it's just because it's just an overwhelming feeling. I already feel like I'm gonna cry. I can just tell this is gonna be heavy. I know a lot of people might not think so. I think the trailer did a good job. I think just as much as the pilot trailer, when you're really reading into it and paying attention to what's being said, but also what we're visually seeing, there's a lot of things that are going to be going on in these boys' world, but in their minds, you know? And you could just see it. Like, it's very evident to me that, like, oh, it's just gonna be so heavy. And I'm, like, low-key and nervous to get into it, to be honest with you guys. I really am kind of lost for words on really what to say, because I can't really even put into words how I'm feeling. Other than I do want to watch it. I do think it's going to be something special, and I do think it's going to be something that I feel like that I have not seen, at least from GMMTV, I have not seen before. And I'm trying to think, not in a series wise. Also, I don't think I've seen something like this in a very, very long time. But I think you can feel very much the love in this piece, in this series. And I just mean, like, in general, for the topic, but for the series itself. There's something about it that you can kind of feel that that we're going to be just kind of going through it, but at the same time very much enjoying and loving this series. And I think Piaf does that wonderfully, even if we get short episodes like this. I'm very curious how this is going to end, because I feel like it can only end in maybe 2 or 3 ways. Yeah. But I'm very curious. That's all I'm gonna say. I was surprised to see Asai, I believe. No. Achi. I think it's Achi. I don't know why I say it like that. Bright. I wasn't expecting to see Bright in this. It didn't really. I feel like it didn't give us any different. Sometimes the pilot trailers have like added things to it or differences from the original. From the official trailers have something different from the pilot. Sorry. I think the storyline's a little bit heavy. Obviously, it's not heavy. I'm sorry. It looks a little bit lighthearted here, but I don't think that's the case. I think what they're doing is doing what they usually do with officials is sometimes the original in the pilot obviously they give us a lot more context to the series because sponsors and trying to kind of um gauge how fans get reactions and see how what needs to be tweaked, what not does not need to be tweaked. Whereas in the pilot trailer, they've already, script has been finalized, and they don't want to give us everything away, so they give us little sneaking peeks. I'm curious to see what has been kept and what has not been kept. If they changed anything at all, or if they just kind of lessened certain things or made it just as intense. I'm definitely curious to see how it's going to be handled. Obviously, it's a topic that is handled with care, but also in many topics that should be handled with care. But I do appreciate and love that it's being tackled, especially for the age group that we're getting as well. But yeah, that's gonna be it. You guys let me know what your thoughts were when you first saw it. Are you ready for it to start? I think I said I don't think I posted it here. I think I posted it somewhere else, and I was just like, what is GMMTV trying to do to me? Because I went in, and this is just me talking really quickly. You guys can sound off or log off if you want now. But I was just basically saying, like, I went into Love You Teacher very much not expecting to be as emotionally affected as I was by that series. And I feel like I did the same thing for My Magic Prophecy, but more so for Love You Teacher. And I don't think I think there was maybe one episode where I didn't cry, or maybe two that I did not cry out of that whole series. And so we left that series that was it was a sensitive topic for me and heavy for me, but I enjoyed it. And what we ended up getting, very much loved it. I think it was fantastic. I said it over and over again that I feel like that series definitely deserves recognition and definitely deserves some nominations, and I hope to see it. If not, riots. And then to jump from something that emotional to another triggering point and another emotional journey, and just an attachment that I kind of am also going to feel, I think, or just kind of like put myself in their shoes. From jumping from that show on Saturdays to Ticket to Heaven on Saturdays, I was like, GMM is trying to like set a world record to see how long they can make me how far they can make me cry this year. But yeah, just it's a lot, it's heavy. That's all I'm gonna say. I am very excited to get into this one. Definitely excited to get our boys back. Definitely excited to see Pete off do his thing as he usually does and see where it goes from here. I'm also very excited to hear the music for this series as well. That's just like a little side note. I do think we heard their OST. I'm pretty positive I heard Gemini in there, so I'm pretty sure it was I'm sure I'm heard fourth as well. So I'm assuming, obviously, it's Gemini fourth. So I assume we're getting that OST, and I'm very curious to hear what that sounds like. We'll see if they drop something before, or if we get a special and they drop before the special, or if they're doing like they normally do and drop it, a couple days before, or a day or two before the series actually airs. We'll see. But anyways, my lovelies and my canoes, that's gonna be it for my reaction. I will see you guys in episode 1. For A Ticket to Heaven. I will let you guys know. If I don't start it immediately on Saturday, you'll get it either on Sunday or Mondays for my channel. But we shall see. But that's gonna be it. Let me know your thoughts and theories. Are you excited? And I will see you in the next one. I hope you guys are having a good morning, a good day, and a good night, depending on when you're watching. Bye.